Hey everyone, hope you're all going well. Thanks for being here with me this evening. Now, if you saw my video yesterday, you might have heard me mention assessing for abnormalities or weaknesses in our client's posture. A similar sort of goal for our dynamic movement screening today, where we looked at 8 different exercises and we critiqued them on 5 different criteria. Those exercises included a squat, a lunge, a hip hinge, a horizontal push, so a push-up, a horizontal pull, so pulling ourselves up from a racked barbell, a vertical push, so a dumbbell overhead press, and from a cable machine, a vertical pull. The 8th one being a trunk rotation, so arms out nice and straight, and seeing how far we can rotate our torso back and forth without moving our knees. So important to note that if you don't hit these 5 criteria, it might mean that you're dealing with a mobility or instability issue, and that's going to increase your risk of injury. It's also importantly going to reduce your power output. And when you're, for example, an athlete trying to improve your vertical leap and you're doing squats, you want to make sure that you're getting the most out of those squats each and every time so that you are progressing and building more athleticism. 5 things you want to look at when you're completing a squat is making sure your thighs are parallel to the ground. You also want to make sure that your heels remain on the ground. You want to make sure your back is parallel to your lower leg. You also want to make sure your knees are aligned with your feet. So imagine my fists and my knees. You don't want them to be caving in, you want them to be going out so they're aligned with your toes. And you also want to make sure that the weight is evenly distributed on both of your feet. So if you can confidently say that you do those 5 things, keep doing what you're doing an excellent job. If not, maybe reflect a little bit on the movement that you're going through, and have a look around. You might be tight in your hip, you might have poor ankle mobility. There are many different things that could be contributing to those weaknesses, and finding out for yourself what might be contributing to that is a good way of better understanding how you're training, and will only benefit you in the future. We'll see you again tomorrow, guys. Take care.